Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we're watching episode 7 of a season 2 of a live action of One Piece. I have to say I wasn't a big fan of episode 6, it felt very fillerish despite some good moments, so I'm hoping that episode 7 is going to be a bit more interesting and a little bit more exciting. So without any further ado, let's get started. Ooh, going straight into the flashback. I like the muskets. That's a nice touch. Also, the contrast between the blue of the night, the white of the snow, and the light, the muskets firing. It's interesting in terms of color, you know, because you've got blue, white, and then yellow and orange. That's pretty cool. This set is great. I love it. They put a lot of effort into creating this castle.
I swear I saw that little blue-nosed monster talk.
Well, of course you saw him talk.
What are you?
See, I thought he was special, but if he's just a regular animal, maybe we cook him up in a stew. With some onions, some carrots.
Ooh, I like the fact that they're playing with him. Like, I don't think they're very serious here, unlike in the anime where they genuinely want to eat him at first.
Don't 2 legs and a top hat make him a person?
Yeah, but the antlers and the fur kind of make it an animal.
Can eat me both.
No, evolutionary biology.
Come on, you live in a world that has devil fruits.
Ah, cool, pirate's flat.
Leave that alone! Don't touch it, you hear me? And I'm not a raccoon.
I'm a reindeer.
It was a reindeer.
Oh, you still are.
You all right? You can talk.
I love the look on Luffy's face. See, it's so much better when they're not spelling out everything and just playing with the eyes and the smile. That's great filmmaking.
Want to stay here and live in this huge castle, Blondie? I'll make you my personal chef.
Thanks.
She's way nicer than in the manga. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
I won't have you blowing up my spot.
Hey, plum. I'm glad they kept that detail. Was it plum wine or plum liquor? I don't remember. One or the other.
You don't need advice from some greed-driven witch.
Snake oil quack.
Greedy old hag.
You know, I give them credit for committing to the haircut, but the problem is that they're always trying to get the haircut entirely within the shot, and that makes his face, like, they're not really respecting the basics of cinematography as a result. It's not bad, it's just, I can tell that they're trying really hard to show their haircut everywhere.
Drum Kingdom cannot be saved.
You'll see.
See you around, old quack.
Not if I see you first, you bag of bones.
I like the banter between the two. They reproduced that quite well.
Idiots.
I have to say also that Hiriluk's costume is pretty good, honestly. Might be one of the best costumes in the show. Because you see, it looks a little torn. It looks used. One of the problems I have with other costumes, and one of the reasons they look a little cosplayish, is because they always look too clean. Like they've never been worn before. But here you can see, you know, it's a little dusty, it's a little messy, it looks cheap in some way, like he's been wearing it for like 20 years. And that gives it a lot more depth. That makes it look more tangible.
I created an ointment that heals broken bones. You've been shot.
Are we going to see him naked? Honestly, I hope they kept that. I don't know how they would film it, but I hope they kept that. That would be so funny. And by the way, great casting choice for Hiriluk. So far, I'm loving his performance.
If the bleeding, you'll die.
Oh, poor Chopper.
I don't even have a gun. Look. Look. Nothing up my sleeves. No weapons at all.
Okay, he kept his underwear.
I would never hurt you.
At least not on purpose, because he does hurt a few people here or there. Hey, man works out. For his age, he's looking great. I need to work out a little bit more, you know, pretty skinny guy, so. Wow, his lair looks great. I have to say, the production design on this show is probably the best aspect of it. The team doing all the sets and the props, incredible. While I complain a little bit here or there about the costumes, I have absolutely no complaints when it comes to the sets and the props. Or very minimal ones, like nitpicks.
I don't judge.
Oh, he's so cute.
When I spoke to the other humans, they shot at me because it's weird for a reindeer to talk.
And you have a blue nose.
What's an abominable snowman?
Something you are not.
No, you're not, Chopper.
So whatever you can talk, there's nothing to brag about.
Oh, this is so nice, so cute. They really nailed Chopper. Incredible. This makes me so happy. I'm still a little bit scared about when he's going to transform, but at least little Chopper is adorable.
You are definitely one of a kind.
He is.
Let me ask you something.
Did you find a weird fruit? Yes.
I think that you ate one of those.
Yep. A human fruit. If I remember correctly, Oda said that if a human were to eat the human fruit, they would awaken it immediately. Which I have no idea what it would result in. Obviously, the real human fruit, not the ones that are like god models.
Tony Chopper. That's what I'm going to call you.
Chopper.
Yes. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my god. I absolutely love it. Nailed it.
They were like two awkward peas in a pod. But like any relationship, they had their blow-ups.
Blue-nosed fool.
Don't call me a blue-nosed fool.
Yeah, don't talk about his blue nose. That's mean. You know he's very sensible about it. See, you can really see the dust on the costume. Immediately, just that one detail makes it so much more believable than the other costumes.
This is my first fight.
Oh.
You need a partner to fight.
Oh, he's going to give him the hat. A gift.
Here. A little something for you.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love this. So sweet.
It's blown up 10 times. Why do we keep trying?
Because you never give up.
It was incurable.
And then,
And one day, in the midst
there
of
you
his
go.
despair,
What was it?
Cherry
cherry
blossoms.
blossoms.
Wow. The effect of the light and the little petals behind him. Magnificent. Whoever directed this, kudos to you. This is such a nice touch.
And to his utter surprise, the physician told him that he was
Cured.
cured. It was
A
A
miracle.
miracle?
this flag. It's a symbol of conviction. It means that
Nothing is impossible.
It means
Yeah.
I will be the doctor that saves this sick country.
This, I can't get over how incredibly good this set looks. Fantastic job on the production team again. I know I've said it already, but wow.
Hoist this flag and fight like a pirate.
What's a pirate?
What's a pirate?
There you go.
Set sail one day, and you'll discover just how small your problems really are.
That's true. That's true even in real life. Go and travel and see how small your problems are.
Your destiny lies beyond that shining sea.
Aha, that makes me want to go travel.
But the good times didn't last.
He's dying. Yep.
You're free to go. Your wounds have healed.
I'm guessing they're not going to make it as violent as it was in the anime and the manga, but it's still going to be heartbreaking.
I'm done with you! You blue-nosed fool!
Ooh, that insult again.
Forgive me, Chopper.
No.
You know, even though I love this scene, at the same time I can't help but think it would be so much easier if he just explained himself. But this is very Japanese in spirit, wanting to remain strong and not show your emotions.
So you admit it. I am not just a greed-driven witch. I've got skills.
And you're the only other doctor left.
It's a pretty good burn, I have to say.
I'm the only friend he's ever known.
The makeup is pretty good as well. They made him look a little bit more white to show that he's dying. Good job, nice touch.
You seriously expect me to finish your foolish research? Look after your weird pet? You should know me better than that. The answer is no.
He doesn't need your help anyway. He's going to make it. He's going to finish his research on his own. And he's going to prove everyone that yes, everything is possible. He made it.
It's working.
There it is. The reaction he was waiting for.
It's working. Chopper, this is it! The reaction we've been waiting for!
See? Told you.
Aha! Ah!
The effect on the reaction is beautiful. I love it. It looks so good. It looks out of this world.
Chopper, what?
The mushroom. Yeah.
Live, doctor. Please. I want to become a doctor too.
Aww.
Why can't a reindeer be a doctor?
Oh, this is making me tear up a little bit. They really nailed this. This is fantastic.
You've got the most important qualification. A big heart.
Oh, that's so cute. Incredible casting on Hiriluk. Wow. I don't know the name of the actor, but he's magnificent. I love also that his lair is a little bit hidden like this, with branches and everything. That's such a nice touch again. So it's obviously a lot easier to make than him having his lair in the middle of a mountain.
Good medicine always tastes bad. You're going to make a fine doctor one day, Chopper.
Oh yes, he will. Best in the world.
The skull and crossbones means anything is possible. Any disease can be cured.
If you really want to save people, you need to study and learn medicine. Because without those skills, you will not save a single person.
But doctor said...
That fool.
I'm glad that she's not kicking him in this one like she does in the manga and in the anime. I always thought that was, you know, I know it's always exaggerated like this in the manga, but I always felt it was going too far.
Stay strong, fellow physicians. I've come to save you.
Really, the makeup on him is fantastic. You can really see him dying. I mean, between the makeup and his performance, it's incredible. Oh, that's a nice touch. So they decided to make this scene inside the castle. It's an interesting choice. I feel it would have been a lot easier to make it happen outside, just like in the manga.
Can you believe this buffoon? I thought you had to be smart to be a physician.
You know, I like Wapple because he's a lot more menacing, but he's also completely ridiculous at the same time. So it's the right balance.
You can't kill me.
Yep, he's already dying.
When does a man die? Is it when he eats soup made from a poisonous mushroom? No.
Ooh, actually, he looks pretty good in his reindeer form.
A man dies when he is forgotten. I may disappear, but my dream will live on.
Is it true for a country as well?
Okay, I like the performance of the actors, but the music really doesn't hit the same as the Ave they used in the anime. That was so much more powerful. The music is too epic for this speech.
Shoot him! Thank you, Chopper.
For a split second, I was worried that they might actually shoot him. But I'm glad they kept him killing himself.
Kill the monster, son!
Ah, they kept the hat falling down. Okay. The transformation was good, but his face is... Oh my god, no, I'm sorry. Wow. Sorry, that episode was fantastic up until that. Oh, guys. Come on. Oh, they dropped the ball so hard here. I'm sorry. Maybe some of you guys like it, but no. Oh, what a shame. What a shame.
I will become a cure-all for every disease. I won't give up. Please teach me everything you know.
Why would I do that?
Because you like him. He was your friend. And because deep down, you're a kind-hearted doctor. Now, is Luffy sleeping? No? Oh, missed opportunity right there.
Where's he going?
He's going to ask Chopper to join the crew.
But I brought you breakfast.
He knows what Zoro likes.
What is it? Smoke. From a campfire.
Now I'm guessing the campfire is Wapple. Now I want to see Luffy asking Chopper to join the crew. And I hope they made it as stupid and as ridiculous as they possibly can. Oh no! I'm guessing he's going to grab the flag and put it on the castle.
I told you not to touch that.
Come and take it.
Let's put it where it belongs.
On top of the castle. No? That works too, though it's a little less impactful. What is she doing here? That's an interesting choice, having Nico Robin on Drum Island. I feel like she has better things to do. It's really just all an excuse to have her in the show at this point. Okay, the fact that he's not dead here, you know, it works in animation, but in a live action, that makes it a little exaggerated and hard to believe. It's stretching my suspension of disbelief a little. Wow, again, the song is pretty cool. Like repeating Tony Tony Chopper. I like that. It's a really nice touch again. They really put a lot of effort into the end credit songs. Kudos to them for that. Okay, that was a great episode. I loved this one. And once again, when they stick to the source material, when they stick to the manga, it's absolutely fantastic. Every time they try to write their own thing, their own scenes, or they try to rewrite what Oda wrote, it just doesn't hit the same. And you know, it's not necessarily their fault, I have to say, because the reality is Oda is a genius. You know, I think we can all agree on that. So it doesn't really matter how competent or talented the people at Netflix might be, because I have no doubt that some of them definitely are. Maybe not all of them, but some of them. But they're competing with a genius. So obviously their writing is often going to suffer the comparison. Maybe if Netflix were to bring on, you know, a brilliant screenwriter like Aaron Sorkin to try and help write the season, maybe they could compete with Oda. Again though, brilliant episode. The production design was absolutely magnificent. Little Chopper was, wow, brilliant. I was really afraid about what he was going to look like, but they nailed it. He's perfect. He's perfect. And his scenes with Hiriluk really made me feel so many emotions. Maybe tear up a little bit as well. You know, I'm not someone who shows my emotions in grand ways. I know some reactors on YouTube do that, like they are exaggerating every single reactions, and I can understand why they do that, you know, it drives clicks up. But I'm not like that, and I don't want to become like that. I don't want to act my reactions in some way. I want this to stay, you know, truthful to who I really am, so I hope you guys appreciate that. But honestly, you know, I felt so many things. For me, it was the manga translated into real life. That's really what it felt like. And that's what I'm expecting from a live action adaptation. So that episode, for me, gets a 10 out of 10. Of course, there's Monster Point Chopper, which I'm sorry, it just really doesn't work. It's so painfully obvious, but it's a guy in a costume. And when you see how good a Little Chopper and Reindeer Chopper look, wow. And it's even worse precisely because the rest of the episode is magnificent. It's so well made from start to finish that one thing really stands out. If I want to nitpick, I'm not too much of a fan of the music during Hiriluk's speech. I felt Toei did a much better job by having the Ave Maria. I think it was a brilliant decision on Toei's part, so I wish they had kept this. I understand that they're trying to do their own thing and they're trying to be a little different, but sometimes you have to just be like, hey, you know, that's a brilliant choice. We can't do any better than this. Let's just do that. That being said, it's still well made. The actor is absolutely brilliant in the role. I loved him. There's a lot of good actors in this show. They're not all good, but most of them are good or even really good. That guy, I don't know his name, I'm sorry. He's top 3. Top 3 of the actors in the show. I would say that he's on par with the actor playing Buggy. I believe it's Jeff Ward, if I'm not mistaken, and Jacob Romero playing Usopp. They're the 3 best actors in the show. That's not to say the others are not good, but these 3 really stand out for me as actors who really embody their characters. They almost embody their characters better than the actual character is. And also, fantastic direction. You know, I've complained a little bit in other episodes about the direction not always being quite right, but that episode was brilliantly directed. So when he's talking about the cherry blossoms and you see them behind him, like it's very subtle, but you can clearly see it. It's such a small detail, but it's absolutely brilliant. This is what you expect from a director. These are the kind of little touches that really elevate a scene, a performance. And this episode is filled with little touches like this. I really need to rewatch this episode and try and analyze it better because, wow, fantastic job. The entire production team can be extremely proud of what they did because that was magnificent. It's the best episode of the One Piece live action so far. We'll see how episode 8 compares to that. I really loved episode 4 as well, if you remember. So episode 4 and episode 7 are my favorites so far. They really stand out. Alright, that's it for my reaction today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, then please give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below telling me how cute Little Chopper is. Alright, I'll see you soon for another reaction. Cheers.